Coming out of Jewellery Quarter station's like climbing a hill before you've even started a walk. But here we go. Hi everyone. So today's walk, I'm in the Jewellery Quarter in Birmingham, and basically I'm just trying to see if I can find some mindfulness, some, sense of peace within an urban environment. It's very easy for us to go off and find parks and, sort of countryside, but I want to see what I can find in the city. So I'm doing a 3-mile circular for you around some of the green space in Jewellery Quarter. So this is Key Hill Cemetery, which is just below Jewellery Quarter, and I'm going to be looking for quite an important person in here. I've forgotten where he is, so we're going to have a bit of a treasure hunt. So reading the sign, it looks like the cemetery was used for sand extraction, which sounds really exciting for a video blog, doesn't it? But what they did was they kept digging and it created space for the cemetery, but that's why it's at quite a different level to the Jewellery Quarter itself. I really like cemeteries like this because they're sort of very old. They've now just been left alone, and nature can grow, and sort of like the trees can just come up, and whatever happens really. Nature will do what it needs to do. So it's a really nice space just to kind of breathe and find a bit of peace. So this is quite an interesting part of the cemetery. There's these crypts that are built into the hillside, and people would have been buried sort of inside in layers or shelves. It sounds like an office, doesn't it? I've actually been inside, and it's really fascinating to see how we once sort of buried people. This is a bit I always find tricky. Where is Joseph Chamberlain? Here he is, Joseph Chamberlain. He started out in manufacturing in Birmingham before becoming mayor of the city. And yeah, I've had to slip over a few other stones to get to him. He's well tightly packed in actually here, as you can see. But what a lovely peaceful place to rest. So Jewellery Quarter, as part of the city centre, is still one of the largest manufacturing hubs in the world. I think actually it has the largest concentration of manufacturing of jewellery anywhere, and it has a very high concentration of historic buildings as well. So you get a lot of listed industrial buildings. Get the words out. So I've just come into Warstone Lane Cemetery. So it goes uphill a little bit back to Jewellery Quarter. So these burial vaults behind me were Victorian, and they were inspired by the Italian way of building catacombs for people to be buried. Quite fascinating here really, isn't it? Just the shape of it. Oh, there's been a lot of rain again. Just makes everything a bit muddy and squelchy. You can feel it underfoot. So a bit of different history. This monument was made to resemble the triathlon stones at Stonehenge. Let's just get to the point. Find out about how pen nibs were made at the Pen Museum. That was a terrible joke, wasn't it? So this is St Paul's Square in the Jewellery Quarter, which is quite a popular area with bars and cafes. Oh, the sun's just come out. Well, a little bit. It's still raining a little bit as well. But no, yeah, quite nice for walking now. Not going to get wet. That's one of my favourite pubs on the corner, the Jeweller's Arms by Black Country Ales. So if you like your real ales and you want like a nice cosy proper pub environment, it's definitely one you could go to before getting on a train or heading home. I'm almost at the end of my walk, but Jewellery Quarter has been really interesting, and there's plenty of green spaces to find a bit of mindfulness in the city. So if you are in the area and you're interested in looking at jewellery, grabbing a coffee, having a look at some of the cemeteries I've been to, then yeah, definitely it's worth coming along and checking the area out. Thank you for watching Mindful Miles today. Please subscribe, check out my information to get to my website where you'll find the walk links if you want to try one out yourself, and keep watching because there'll be more videos to come. Thank you, take care.